I'm sitting here with Brian Lee from Chopped. Brian, one of our Lions judges today. How did you make of that?
It was actually really inspiring. Every year now, the Lions Den has gone on. We can see the talent really stepping up, and the businesses are just.
Are you surprised?
In the short period of time, the businesses are actually up and running.
Yeah.
They've achieved some amazing achievements at the moment, and more than I'd ever done in the first year. So it's only amazing now what they do in the next 12 to 24 months with their business. It is really inspiring.
Why do you think they're able to do so much so quickly now?
That's a good question. I think there's more good examples of other brands that have done it before. You mentioned there twice, two different companies mentioned.
Yeah.
You mentioned Strong Roots.
Yeah.
And they mentioned what Strong Roots have done. So they've taken inspiration from other businesses, whether it be Strong Roots or somebody else, and what they have actually done. So they've been able to learn from other people's success and maybe failure.
Yeah. Are you optimistic for the food sector, currently?
Yeah, well, there was a big mix in diversity there that we had frozen pizzas.
Yeah.
So people getting more involved in the frozen sector, as long with the Strong Roots. Then we had people going into ambient. It's the first time I've ever seen someone with an ambient product.
Yes.
Now it's advertised in chill because its customers walk by chill, which is a very clever play.
Yeah.
And then you've got some of the more fresher products on the line.
Yeah.
So there's definitely excitement out there, but I think that's what's needed. If you look across the world, India, across into America, that there's a lot more innovation in food, and I think that's what needs to come here.
Do you travel around much looking? Yeah,
we go over to the States and we go to the shows and we look at what's the next big trends that are going on in the US and further afield. If it's Asia, India, what's the spices, what's coming on.
Yeah.
That's what.
Is that where your heart is naturally, looking at new ideas or running the business?
Mine would be running the business.
Okay.
I would leave that up for the chefs that are the part of the MPD team.
Yeah.
I would obviously be vigilant and I would bring my suggestions to the table.
Okay.
But it's really up to them. I'm focused on the strategy and how the brand.
How long are you trading now?
We're 7.5 years now trading.
Very good. Yeah. And
so
it's growing every year.
Growing every year. Now we need to take a foot off the pedal in store opens maybe in Ireland. Focus on repositioning ourselves and where we want to go going forward. So we're now looking at the retail sector, how we're going to grow products into the retail
and the concessions, how are they working for you?
The concessions are working very well. It's actually a very good business model for us. So we'll probably look at the concession model more for growth in the UK.
And any learnings from you from the show today to bring back to your business?
Well, I mentioned there the feed, the winners. I said I would love to have a conversation with creating our Chopito range in their pouches. Yeah. Not just for retail, but also for our stores as well. Okay. So that could be a Chopito.
So you've had some bad benefit from coming today?
Yeah, and I'd done my research before I came, so I had the question down there after. And that didn't sway why he was the winner. That was a very torn topic, as you know.
Well, listen, thank you for coming. We all enjoyed your company and hope you enjoyed the day and learned something. And we'll talk again soon.
Looking forward to next year.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Good man.